You just finish this, scissors, glue stick. Try to make it as neat as possible, okay? Thank you.
You retards have no idea what's about to happen. The heavens will rain upon you, hellfire style.
I'm sure. This is my third vape in this house, and yeah. You'll pass that shit. Fucking do it.
No one jerking off to you. We only jerk off to Jimmy and Shinji, Yannick, and Trisha's sweet ass.
La maquillage. Makeup.
We all have to make
Thomas looks good in that
sacrifices
dog collar too.
to survive,
Thank you.
don't we? We all
Pick up the phone.
have to make sacrifices to survive.
Yo, Joker, whatever happened.
Go outside one day and do something.
Just stay inside and do something crazy.
I feel like we've done like the most craziest shit inside.
You make that work inside.
But
Fuck outside, it's freezing out there.
I guess.
So what are some ideas for the triathlon 2 that we can do?
I kind of like what you said with the weight. We could do like weighted running.
Do some running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Cocoon, he understands the importance of the sacrifices. He can bring some things to the tank.
Alright, ground team, go ahead and send Wendigoon up.
And who wants Brian to stay?
You gotta
Oh,
vote.
shit.
You can't not vote.
All right.
have to vote.
Thomas votes.
Thomas votes, raise your hand.
Who wants him to stay?
1, 2.
Put your hand down, Thomas.
Who wants Brian to stay? Shinji, you gotta vote. Who do you want to stay?
Between Thomas and Brian.
You have to pick one.
Thomas?
So raise your hand. Who wants Thomas to stay?
I didn't know that would be.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want Thomas to
Raise your
stay. Taylor, which one?
Brian. I'd
You
rather
Brian
have
stay?
Brian.
You rather have Brian?
Four.
Raise your hand if you want Brian to stay. Raise your hand.
Who wants Thomas
How's the
to stay?
dog pile switch? We just had a different dog pile. Dude, look 4 hours ago.
I thought it would just make
It's 1 second, it's Thomas, the next second.
One more. Back to Thomas. Thomas, if you want Thomas to stay, raise your hand. Up. Hand up.
Who has the best case for Thomas staying? One person. Who's got the best case for it?
Stand up. Everyone.
Everybody stand
No,
up.
everyone stand up.
Thomas, stand up.
Speak. Somebody's taller.
I vouch for Thomas because Brian's good at manipulating, and he is very just like mono effect until like only Trish comes in the room and walks away. I would rather have somebody who has like problems or people skills, who gives the crowd what they want, dances and fucking gives energy, than somebody who like gets pussy on the low, always quiet and not giving much.
That's crazy because the last dog pile was who is least popular and who is easiest to shit on. But the person you actually want to leave is the person who's a bigger threat. You see how you've been playing this game wrong for 3 weeks? You've been pushing out the people who are just kind of idiots and not even threats.
Yes, exactly.
And how that's kind of f***ed you.
Right.
Because now the threats are still here.
Right.
And all you've eliminated is f***ing idiots.
Right.
Right?
Who's
Who wants-
making a case for Brian
Who
staying?
wants Brian to stay?
Anybody? Who's gonna make a case for Brian?
Ouch.
Who's gonna kick Brian?
No. Who had their hand raised? Somebody raised their hand. Who was it? Was it
I
Trish?
raised my hand.
Then talk. What's your case for Brian? Why do you want Brian to stay instead of TJ?
I mean, just based on the mentality of Thomas, it seems like Brian would be a stronger competitor and would be more entertaining to see.
You're thinking about the audience and not yourself. That's the whole problem. That's why this whole thing is cringe.
Exactly.
Why do you want it to be good for them? Do you want the 50,000 or do you want a bunch of idiots to slap their knee and laugh? Are you starting to see how this is completely f***ing backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is there any other consideration other than who's the person that's gonna probably take me out next week?
I know.
Brian would probably come the closest to dying to win the money.
What did Thomas do? Thomas did this.
Thomas' hands in his pockets, dancing around.
Come on, fish tank. Come on, fish tank. Look.
Yeah, not doing much, but at the same time, it's like even if you win a competition, that doesn't give you the right to sit around it all day. Period.
Everybody step closer, 1 foot. Step closer. A little closer.
Does anyone think we'll just get rid of both of them? Brian and Thomas?
No.
Do you remember when I said my goal was 3 people in 1 day?
Yeah.
Jimmy's back. Jimmy's back. So what are we at now? Right now, currently.
That's 2 people for the day.
Delaney,
Nifty.
Nifty.
If we hit 4, that would be the
Nifty's
official
coming back for the
record.
surprise.
Well, it seems perhaps a double elimination was on the table, as I predicted, my dear employers.
Someone in this house has AIDS.
The person who's being eliminated, the person who has AIDS. That's the next question. Y'all smell each other's breath?
No.
Not
It's because
yet.
we're all nose blind. Ring, ring, Jimmy. There's a call.
Oh. Well, that's just some unfortunate news, isn't it? I guess the plus side is it doesn't involve me for once. We all had to make sacrifices to get here. Now, didn't we?
Guys, cheer up. You're on TV.
Guys, it's Brian. Guys, round of applause. Everybody clap. Clap.
For real, clap.
Clap, guys.
Are we gonna lounge?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Come to the lounge first. Everybody, come to the lounge.
Brian, you did real good, and I know for a fact that you're the one that's willing to come the closest to death to win the money. But unfortunately, tonight you got voted off. But we're all in production. We are Brian buddies, and we're gonna miss you.
I miss you guys too.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
Brian.
You did excellent, Brian. You should be proud of yourself. You were good.
We respect the hell out of you for coming.
Yes, sir.
And if you would have stayed, you probably would have mopped the floor with these fuckers.
If popularity wasn't a factor,
I knew this was gonna fuck me in the end.
all right, so take your time to say goodbye, and you can come meet us in the basement when you're ready, all right?